Many men spend years in the gym chasing that dream chest. A thick, wide, and deeply cut chest doesn't just make your physique look stronger. It completely transforms the way your body looks, balancing broad shoulders and creating that admired V shape of power and masculinity. But here's the truth. Even though most guys train chest every week with dedication, they end up stuck in a frustrating plateau. They push and push, yet the chest doesn't grow the way it should. Why? Because they keep repeating the same common mistakes. Before I show you the 6 brutal chest exercises you actually need, let's go over the 6 biggest mistakes holding most men back. Fix these first, or else even the best exercises won't work as they should. Mistake 1. Limiting the range of motion. Your chest grows best in 2 specific positions, when it's fully stretched and when it's fully contracted. But most gym favorites like the barbell bench press don't allow for this full range. The bar stops at your chest before the pecs reach a deep stretch, and you can't cross your hands over the midline for maximum contraction. Every inch of lost range is wasted growth. Think of it like watering only half a plant and expecting it to bloom fully. Dumbbells and cables solve this problem, letting you work your chest from stretch to full squeeze. Mistake 2. Not training all chest fibers. The chest is not one uniform slab. It has upper, clavicular, middle, sternal, and lower, abdominal fibers. A flat bench press only really smashes the middle portion, leaving your chest looking flat and unfinished. Add to that, your pecs are mostly type 2 muscle fibers, which grow best with heavy loads and explosive movements, not endless light reps. If you don't train with the right intensity and angles, parts of your chest will stay underdeveloped. Mistake 3. Letting other muscles do the work. Your triceps and shoulders love to jump in during chest presses. If they fatigue first, your chest doesn't get the overload it needs. Guys with big shoulders especially end up pressing with shoulders instead of the chest. To fix this, retract your scapula, keep your elbows at 45 to 60 degrees, and consciously contract the chest through the movement. Mind-muscle connection is key here. Mistake 4. Ignoring the eccentric phase. Most lifters only care about pushing the weight up, then they let it crash down with zero control. That's a disaster for growth. Research shows that controlling the lowering phase can boost hypertrophy by up to 40%. Why? Because your muscles can handle more weight while stretching, and time under tension is the main trigger for growth. Lower every rep with at least 2 to 3 seconds of control. Mistake 5. Using the wrong bench angles. One of the biggest reasons guys can't build an upper chest is because they use benches set too steep. Anything past 45 degrees makes the shoulders take over. On the other hand, going too flat means your upper chest hardly gets worked at all. The sweet spot? Around 30 degrees for incline pressing. This activates the clavicular portion without overloading the delts. Master this, and you'll finally see your chest pop. Mistake 6. Training with ego, not technique. Chest is one of the most ego-lifted muscles. Guys load up way more weight than they can handle, bouncing the bar off their chest, locking elbows and jerking the movement. Not only does this kill growth, it's a recipe for injury. Instead of chasing numbers, chase tension, stretch, squeeze, and control. Leave your ego at the door, and your chest will grow faster than ever. Now that you know the 6 mistakes holding you back, let's get into the 6 brutal exercises that will actually transform your chest. Exercise 1. Incline dumbbell bench press. This is the king of upper chest builders. The upper portion, also called the clavicular head, is what gives your chest that 3D armor plate look. It's also the hardest part to develop, which is why most guys stay flat-chested even after years of training. Dumbbells beat barbells here because they let your arms move naturally, giving you both a full stretch at the bottom and a tight squeeze at the top. How to do it right. Set your bench to a 30-degree incline, not higher, or your shoulders take over. Start with dumbbells at chest level, palms facing forward. Lower the dumbbells slowly until they're at armpit height or slightly lower. Feel the stretch. Drive the dumbbells upward by contracting the chest, not just pushing with arms. Stop just before elbows lock to keep tension on the pecs. At the top, Bring the dumbbells slightly closer together for maximum squeeze. Sets. Reps. 3 to 4 sets of 8 to 12 controlled reps. Common mistakes to avoid: setting the bench too steep, shoulder dominant. Letting dumbbells touch at the top. This releases tension. Bouncing weight at the bottom instead of controlling it. Pro tip: visualize your pec fibers shortening and squeezing as you press. This mind-muscle connection will double your results. Exercise 2. High pulley crossover. This move sculpts the lower chest and adds that sharp line across the bottom of your pecs. Cables are superior here because they provide constant tension, something dumbbells can't. How to do it right: adjust pulleys to the highest position. Step forward slightly with one foot for balance. Keep arms bent, never locked, chest up, and shoulders back. Pull the cables in a wide arc downward, finishing with hands crossing just below your waist. Like hugging a tree, hold the contraction for 1 to 2 seconds. Control the return for at least 2 to 3 seconds, resisting the pull. Sets. Reps. 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Common mistakes to avoid: rolling shoulders forward puts stress on joints. Using momentum instead of muscle control, not crossing hands, robs you of full chest contraction. Pro tip: alternate which hand crosses over on each rep to evenly stimulate both sides of your chest. Exercise 3. Machine fly. The ultimate chest finisher. It isolates the pecs and forces them to stretch under tension, something science has shown to be a key trigger for hypertrophy. This stretch activation stimulates growth pathways that pressing alone can't. How to do it right: adjust the seat so your arms are parallel to the floor when holding handles. Keep a slight bend in elbows and maintain it throughout. Open arms wide until you feel a deep, comfortable stretch in pecs. Close arms together slowly, squeezing chest hard at peak. Pause for 1 to 2 seconds before releasing back into the stretch. Lower, eccentric phase should take at least 3 seconds. Sets. Reps. 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps, aiming for near failure at the end. Common mistakes to avoid: letting elbows lock or hyperextend. Rushing the eccentric. Don't let the machine control you. Leaning forward and turning it into a press. Pro tip: imagine squeezing a big ball between your arms. This helps keep tension on the pecs instead of arms or shoulders. Exercise 4. Low pulley crossover. The secret weapon for the upper chest. While most think cable crossovers are only for shaping, when done from a low angle they light up the clavicular fibers like no other. How to do it right: set pulleys around knee height. Step forward chest high, core tight. With a slight bend in elbows, bring hands upward and inward until they meet around chin or mouth level. Squeeze pecs for 1 to 2 seconds. Return slowly to starting position, feeling the stretch. Sets. Reps. 3 sets of 10 to 15 perfect reps. Common mistakes to avoid: leaning too far forward turns into a lat movement. Swinging body for momentum. Raising arms too high. Keep the movement chest focused. Pro tip: think about lifting your chest upward with the motion instead of just moving your arms. Exercise 5. Weighted dips. Chest version. This is one of the most brutal chest mass builders ever. When done correctly, dips hammer the lower chest, add thickness, and even hit the outer pecs. How to do it right: grab dip bars and lean forward about 30 degrees. Flare elbows out slightly, more than in triceps dips. Lower slowly until you feel a big stretch in pecs. Push back up by driving chest forward, not locking elbows hard. Keep tension on pecs the whole time. Sets. Reps. 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps. Add plates with a dip belt as you get stronger. Common mistakes to avoid: staying upright, triceps take over. Going too shallow, no chest stretch. Locking out hard at the top. Pro tip: think of dips as decline bench press with your body weight. The lean forward position is everything. Exercise 6. Dumbbell pullover. An old school bodybuilding favorite, used by legends like Arnold. It stretches the chest, expands the rib cage, and adds width across your upper torso. It's unique because it trains your chest in a way most presses don't. How to do it right. Lie flat on a bench holding a single dumbbell with both hands. Start with weight above chest, arms slightly bent. Lower the dumbbell slowly behind head in an arc until chest and lats feel stretched. Bring it back over chest using pec contraction, not arms. Sets. Reps. 3 sets of 12 to 15 controlled reps. Common mistakes to avoid. Dropping weight too low and straining shoulders. Turning it into a triceps extension. Using momentum instead of controlled movement. Pro tip. Perform this exercise after heavy presses. It opens up chest fibers and floods them with blood for a crazy pump. There you have it. 6 brutal, proven exercises for chest growth, plus the 6 mistakes you must avoid. Together, this is a blueprint for chest transformation. If you apply these principles with strict form, controlled tempo, and mind-muscle connection, your chest will grow wider, fuller, and stronger than ever before. Remember, anyone can throw weights around, but only those who master technique and discipline build truly impressive chests. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe. We've got a complete back workout coming that will help you achieve the ultimate V-taper physique. Thank you for watching until the end, and may God bless you, my friend.